Hello, everyone. Welcome to Barca News. It is August 29th, 2024, and Barcelona's summer transfer market is officially closed or over. Also, Barcelona know who their Champions League opponents will be. And finally, Barcelona believe that Frenkie de Jong might need a surgery on his ankle. We have a lot to discuss, so let's begin. Hello, everyone. Welcome to the channel. My name is Mo, and as I told you before, I'm still out of the country. This is why I'm bringing you this short live stream to keep you up to date on all Barcelona news. This is not a podcast, so I won't be reading the chat section out loud. Also, it's going to be pretty short just to bring you the most up-to-date news in regards to our beloved club. Now, having said all that, make sure to hit that like button, subscribe to the channel, drop a comment. All of this helps this channel continue to grow. Now let's begin with the biggest news of today, because Barcelona officially know who their Champions League opponents will be for this season. And as you can see on your screen, Barcelona have drawn Bayern Munich, Dortmund, amongst the other 7 opponents that Barcelona will be playing against. And you might be wondering, well, why is Barcelona playing against 8 opponents? And that's because this season will be the beginning of the new Champions League format, which I will explain to you. So don't worry about that. Now, Barcelona will be playing 4 home matches against the top teams, and they'll be playing 4 away matches against the bottom team. So this is not like the old format where you would play the same opponent twice, once at home and once away. You only play an opponent once. It's either home or it's either away. And as you can see from this picture on your screen, Barcelona will be playing 4 home matches and 4 away matches for a total of 8 matches during this kind of small league, which has replaced the group stages. Now, it's going to be point-based, so for every victory, you get 3 points. For every draw, you get 1, and obviously for a loss, you get 0. And then at the end, the teams who have more points will determine, who qualifies to what. And let's do a little bit more breakdown of what that means. Now, as you can see on the picture on your screen, at the bottom is the old format. Instead of 32 teams, the new format. Instead of 32 teams, there will be 36 teams total. Okay? The top 8 teams with the most points will automatically qualify to the round of 16. The teams from 9 to 24, those will qualify to a playoff or a knockout stages, not the round of 16, but a knockout stages. And then the bottom 25 to 36 teams will be automatically eliminated. So top 8 teams with the most points, they go to the round of 16s. The next 8 teams, they go to a knockout stage or a playoff. And then the bottom all get eliminated. And this is pretty much what it would look like. Now, the bright pink in the round of 16, those are the 8 teams that would automatically qualify. The light pink would be the 8 teams that would win from those playoffs. They would advance to the round of 16, and then the rest is normal, quarterfinals, semifinals, and then final. And during this knockout stages, it would be a 1 match at home and 1 match away against the same opponent. So that's the new format. I hope I was able to explain it. If you have questions, let me know in the comment section, and I will help you explain it. Of course, to me, this is just a money grab by UEFA, just a way to add more matches to these players' already hectic calendar, and just a great way to destroy players' careers while at the same time cashing in a lot of money, because, of course, more matches, it's more money for UEFA. But I am curious to hear you guys' thoughts about this new format, so let me know down below in the comment section. Now, more news, because it's reported that Barcelona's summer transfer market is officially over. Now, Barcelona were hoping to sign at least a few players at the end of the summer transfer market, but given the bad news about the Nike deal, then Barcelona have now considered that their transfer market is closed, and therefore they won't be signing any players. And there were three ways that Barcelona were going to try to sign players by the end of the summer transfer market. The first one was, of course, the Nike deal. Even though the Nike deal is not expected to be closed before the summer transfer market ends, Barcelona were hoping to use a pre-agreement or a draft of the contract and present it to La Liga to get it approved. However, La Liga said no to that. I talked about it in yesterday's video, so if you haven't watched it yet, make sure to check it out. The second way that Barcelona were hoping to sign players was through, of course, Barca Vision, by finding new investors to buy the portion of Barca Vision that Libero had bought but hadn't paid for. That Barcelona does not expect to close anytime soon. And the last way that Barcelona were hoping to sign players was through Laporta and members of the board of directors putting up money out of their own pocket and putting up a bond. However, La Liga informed Barcelona that even with the bond and even with the exit of a player, it still would not be enough. And as such, Barcelona have now given up and have realized that their market is closed and they won't be making any signings. Now, Hansi Flick has told Barcelona, since they won't be bringing any reinforcements, that he doesn't want any more exits. So that officially concludes the market for Barcelona. So that means no new signings, but it also means no new exits because, again, Flick said, if you can't bring me players, then please don't take any more players away. I need them at the team. So right now, the squad will be what it is. Now, of course, things could change during the final moments of the market, but it's looking highly, highly likely that no more movements will happen. But I will be here, of course, ready to update you in case anything change. And, of course, that means that the two offers that Barcelona made yesterday will not happen. The first one was Stefan Bajcetic. I think that's how you say it, Bajcetic. He's a 19-year-old midfielder at Liverpool that Barcelona were hoping to sign on a one-season loan in order to replace Marc Bernal, who got injured. Bajcetic wanted to come to Barcelona, but because Barcelona's financial fair play, they're not going to be able to register him. So the player has now agreed to go on loan to Salzburg. And then there's the other offer that Barcelona made, which was for Jonathan Tah. However, this was not so much that the player didn't want to come because of financial fair play. This was more of Bayer Leverkusen saying no to Barcelona's offer of 20 million euros. So it looks like he will be staying. However, his agent, Pini Zahabi, who's the one who offered him to the club, believes that things could change in the winter transfer market, that in the winter, Bayer Leverkusen might be more open for the player to leave. So Barcelona could try to sign the player in the winter transfer market. Of course, by then, the Nike deal and the Barca Vision deal should be closed. So Barcelona should be back to the 1-1 rule. And they would be able to afford the signing. Or if not, Barcelona could always wait until the next summer, which is when the player will be a free agent. And by then, they can sign him for free. Now, more bad news, since there's plenty of bad news in this video, but we'll end this video with more bad news because Barcelona believe that Frenkie de Jong might need a surgery on his ankle. Now, Frenkie de Jong injured the same ankle 3 times last season. The last one was towards the end of the season, and he's been out ever since. And given the repeated trauma to Frenkie de Jong's ankle, Barcelona believe that the best way to heal it would be for surgery. They're afraid that if Frenkie de Jong only undergoes conservative treatment, that he might get re-injured again, and this might be the final time where his career could be completely derailed. So Barcelona believe that surgery would be the best alternative. However, the Dutch midfielder has ruled that out. He has been working with the new physios in order to heal. He has underwent medical exams in Holland, which have shown that his ankle has improved. So he has ruled out a surgery, and he believes that he could be back in 2 weeks after the FIFA international break. But again, Barcelona prefer him to go surgery, but he prefers conservative treatment. Hopefully, we don't see a repeat of Ansu Fati or Samuel Umtiti, but this is not looking good. Anyways, that is all the news for this video. There's not going to be another video. I'm really, really tired. It's very, very late here. I'm going to go to sleep. I will be updating you tomorrow much earlier because it's the last day of the market. So I'll be keeping, tabs to see if anything changes. It's not looking like it will, but just in case, of course, I will be ready to make a video. Anyways, thank you for watching. Don't forget to hit the like button, subscribe to the channel, drop a comment. And as always, Visca Barça.